Yo, what is good? Welcome back to the Weird Ass Recap here with your boys DJP and PJ.
Yep.
And we are going to talk about something crazy. I'm a little taken back, trying to hold back tears because...
For what?
Dude, because Netflix, bro, if you haven't seen, bro, Squid Games, bro, they left up on a freaking biggest cliffhanger in the world, bro. Like, this is like, this. They should get a reward for the biggest cliffhanger. Like, the way it ended... Now I'm like, what's gonna happen now? Like they ended it on the worst way ever for me, at least. I hate when they do that, where like they cut right where the story is gonna like resolve itself and make sense, and then they cut. So then like they cut like right in the ending. So like if they're gonna add another season, it's just gonna be like, how you gonna do a whole season on what's left?
You know
what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think, and I agree with you. Like they, most shows, because Netflix, you drop everything at once, which I kind of don't like. But
that's another issue with Netflix. I have.
You guys give us Squid Games in a weekend, and we watch it
like in a day.
And then when you get clipping, you're like, damn, this is it. And then when you see the little freaking promos like Squid Game will return 2025, which is this year, it ain't that long.
Yeah,
but it's too much. But anyways. We're here to talk about Squid Games, do a review, because that thing is taking over right now. Everywhere. I'm starting to see this thing in games like Call of Duty.
Call of Duty's got it.
I'm pretty sure Halloween, everybody's going to be having this thing.
Oh, so like, I forgot what country, but in a different country, they give you the cookie as a toy for like how you get like a Happy Meal or something, or like so now you get the cookie, and then supposedly you like they did a whole thing where you're able to cut it, and then you put it on the paper where it's like a QR code, and you scan it, and you're supposed to like enter like a sweepstakes. I don't care about winning, but the fact that even you get to try it, you're like, oh man, let me see if I got the skills if I would have survived or not. You know,
I would have died, bro. Just one quick question based off the first season. What was your favorite game? Because none of them was your favorite. But what game do you from the first season? What game do you think you would have not have made it past?
Bro, I think I could make it during the ones that I like the what is the green light, red light?
Yeah,
I could definitely make it. What was the next one? It was
green light. You had it was crazy. There was the cookie cutter, one. Yeah, the cookie one. You had the one with the glass.
So I think the glass one was probably like my biggest fear because I hate like fear of heights and fear of falling.
Yeah,
and then. I don't know. I just like that one's like you don't know. You have really no shot unless you just by the stroke of luck.
Yeah,
you happen to land on the right one that doesn't break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the one like my favorite one is I think I could do it. Is the cookie one?
No, now you got a goddamn umbrella.
Oh, okay, no. Okay, give me a circle or a triangle. I'm good, but yeah, the umbrella. Or speaking of on season 2. I won't go too deep into it, but like, remember how you had that bad dream and he got the triangle on the triangle? I was just like, nah, don't say that's real. And then he screwed his whole team over. I was like, bro.
That was a crazy one. So
I got anxiety from that. Just seeing that, I was like, there's no way this is real. At first instant, I was like, this is a dream. This is no real, bro. But speaking of all the people, bro, I think we should just kind of go through the cast and give like a quick little snippet of each one and like what we think.
Hold up. Well, we can do that. How about we just do one quick overall and then we're going into it. I would say his name is Sung Gi-hun, I think it is. Player 456. Overall...
Lee Jong-jae.
Lee Jong-jae, my fault. I apologize, brother. So his character, he comes back into the game, which we're going to probably get into. He comes back after winning season 1. He wins
like billions and billions,
and billions of dollars. And he was gonna leave, and he pretty much comes back. And I guess he wants to kind of just get to the bottom of who are these people. And he rejoins the Squid Games, and he just goes and he's introduced to like a whole new cast, and they got new games, and we're gonna go through all that stuff. And like Johnny said, it left us on a hell of a cliffhanger.
Yeah, but before we get deep into it, I'm glad we got into this because we didn't do season 1 review. Now that we're doing season 2, and the people at home. If you were down on your luck and you had literally you lost everything, you lost your house, you have no food, no security and stuff, and you're in the streets, and someone came up to you and gave you this opportunity to play these games to win money, would you do it? Put it in the comments, but I'm asking you.
I don't think I would have.
Like you have nothing. You have no family, no nothing. Like you're literally down on your luck. You got no support, no nothing. You're in the streets. You're like scraping by for like changing food and everything.
I feel like it would have. I wouldn't want to do it, but that would have woken me up to be like, you can do something. But I get what you're saying. After I started seeing people dying, I'm like, all right, I want to win, but there's a lot of money now.
Yeah.
And if we could have won as a team, I would have did it because I know at the end it's usually one person that wins. I would want to do it because what's the odds of me being that one person?
Yeah, no, like they get like they still, and it was crazy because they still get a certain amount of millions still by per people if no one died, right?
Oh yeah,
like, there was like a split, like a perfect split.
Yeah, no, so yeah, bro. But like you said, let's go through the. Well, let me ask you. Actually, no. Let's go through the characters, bro.
Yeah. So going back to 4, 5, 6, man, like it's crazy that like, bro, you have billions of dollars, dog. Like, I get the motive behind it if and you want to save people, but like, it seems, and then we'll go. I have a foreshadowing thing in the future, or something about in the future about the shows. Like, bro, he literally went back and risked your life again. Like, you have potential to face death again that you went through, bro. Yeah, you have the advantage because you went through the games, but as we saw through the show, the games weren't the same.
They changed it up.
So it was crazy for him to, like, everyone depended on him, and to come to find out that the games weren't the same after the first one.
Do you think they changed it because he came back? They're like, oh, this guy's in here. Or do you think it would have just have been different anyway?
I think they do switch up the games every so often. Because like the whole thing behind it, and like it's based off a true story, by the way. Yeah, is that like they have them play a bunch of other games, and rich people come and see them like just for for their amusement, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And this really happened in real life where they actually. Like, they had this whole situation. They were keeping them prisoner, and literally rich people would wear masks because they don't want the people to see who they are. Yeah. And they were wearing masks, so they come over there and pay good money and bet against them and all this stuff, bro.
It's crazy.
Crazy thing, bro.
I do want to say one thing about 4, 5, 6 that I noticed with him. Obviously, he went through a traumatic experience. His tone changed.
The second time around?
Because the first time he was like he wasn't cool. He was like the little awkward, funny,
quirky,
screw up guy.
Yeah, like unsure of himself.
Unsure, being hella friendly. Even that boy haircut wasn't nice. And in this one, just from the beginning, he was just straight serious.
His eyebrows were like...
His eyebrows were serious.
He was serious.
His eyebrows were serious the whole time. And then, obviously, you know, he was definitely hiring people to try to find, I guess, the people that passed out those, like, tickets. And there was even a scene where he did the whole Russian roulette with the other guy.
Oh, the recruiter?
Yes, that guy.
Bro, that guy's crazy.
He was ready to die. Like, he wasn't scared of nothing. Or even when he wanted to get back in the game, I'm like, no, this motherfucker don't give a damn no more. And when he came back in the, one thing about him I did like that was hard as hell to me, when they were doing the red light, green light, he looked like a boss telling everybody like, yo, like, don't do this.
Yeah, he was
cover
like,
your mouth. Through. Like, he's so confident. I'm like, damn. So,
but that's crazy though, because everybody was like, oh shit, he knows something. And then remember, like, the game switched on him, and everyone was like, bro, you fucking lied to me. I was like, damn. So
he definitely matured as far as his character, though. But go ahead, bro.
No, and then just one thing I want to say about him, he second time around, he instantly became the leader in some sort of degree, and like whether it was like the little group that he had with like the two Marine dudes, the pregnant chick, and then or if he was just like controlling the whole operation. He literally led the whole everybody to almost like end this thing, bro. Yeah, I mean, we don't even know if it's ended because it dropped right where it ended it. So, but yeah, no.
Let me ask you one quick question about him. Does he remind you of the old guy?
Oh, bro.
Like, do you think that's gonna be him?
He doesn't remind me of the old guy because like the old guy was after finding out that he was a part of it and like you know I don't think the old guy was ever gonna die. Like I don't think they killed the front man. I think the front man's in there or not the front man, but like the 001 guy. Yeah. Is to like make sure that the games go through, so they have a guy in the inside to like make sure that they don't overthrow that, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
Because at the end we saw what happened. He's all like he got basically helped them to get to the end, and then he's all like, you know what? Never mind, and ends up killing like the two dudes. But,
that's true.
But yeah, no, I mean he does in a way, and there's supposed to be like a Easter egg that the old guy is either his father. Because him and his mom in the first season talked about how his dad abandoned him. Damn. And then when he went to the games, not his dad, but the 001 guy, he would basically he's like, oh, like, did you get spanked a lot when you were a kid?
Oh,
like,
yeah, he did.
He's like, you remind me of that. And then there was a scene too that one of the games, I think it was like the marble game or something, and they literally created a replica of the neighborhood that they both recognized. Damn. The old guy and the but basically, like, they walk in, and then the 456 guy, he's like, wait, this looks familiar. And then the other guys are like, yes, I used to live in a place like this.
I didn't think about that.
And there's a lot of like instances and little hints that like, is this for his dad or something? Or maybe a grandpa or some sort of way related. So, yeah. Okay. So, well, but they do have similarities, but I feel like the 001 guy was just like careless because he was never going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were talking about the whole front man.
Oh yeah.
That's your boy, huh?
Front man and front man and the guy that plays him, Lee Byung Hun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't get really much from him. We just get like that who he is, and because he doesn't really talk too much, he just like watches the games from like from the TV. Then you show him in the mask, but he's always in the control room, like kind of like guiding everybody. He seems like he's like the main member of like the whole organization.
Isn't he the brother of I forgot the other guy's name? Oh, but he is the brother of that cop detective.
Yeah,
he's the one that shot him off of the cliff.
Yep.
But let me ask you about him. His character, because I like that you said that we didn't get much about him, but people have asked this, and I'm just gonna ask you, why do you think he joined the games though he did? I mean, he was cool because he came in that thing and he looked like Ip Man in that thing. Like that dude comes off, he's cool.
Wait. Did you just say like IP Ip Man?
Ip Man.
That's a hard reference. That's a hard reference. I fucking love that movie, bro.
Because I did like him in 456's relationship. I'm like, these two guys are like Goku and Vegeta a little bit. But why do you think that he joined for? Like, in your mind, like, what could you think? Do you think it's just trying to make the games go through? Because,
are you saying like the 001 dude?
Yeah,
because the second season?
Because remember, when they were going to vote to be out, he was the last vote that made him continue.
Oh, he was.
So they were even. So he came out. No, I'm like, okay, he's clearly there to make the game continue. But, because think about it. How far are they going? Because he was believable, bro. Because he would sometimes vote for the game to stop, and then the game would continue.
But like he would, but then there's sometimes where like he would like make a face or something, and there's a key point where they're all in a circle and they're like, oh, who's watching? Oh, them in the control room, and they all look up, and he does not look. He's the only one not looking up. He's just looking straight. So there's so many hints. They're just like, what's up with this dude? Because if you didn't see the last scene where he ends up killing like the dudes, you're just like, this guy's like fishy, bro. Like something and it always comes off that way. So it's always unsettling with like being around him, and like you always have that feeling like this guy can snap at any time and just turn. Like I feel like
he was scary.
He was scary. Yeah, he had like this that quick switch and everything. One thing I want to mention, not to get too far. You know how we're talking about the recruiter.
Yeah,
there's a cool thing about him, and I just want to point out as far as acting. So if you ever looked at his face, he had like one eye like this and one eye like kind of like slow. Like, he was so good at acting that he was able to express confidence and fear
at the same time.
That's
crazy, bro.
Yeah, because you remember he had the gun in his face and he was playing Russian roulette, so he was like crazy confident. But he's like, oh shit, I might die and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, we all know what happened with that and how it ended up.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I just want to talk about that. But yeah, man, the front man, we don't get much from him, but I feel like maybe because the way it ended in this season 2, I feel like we're gonna get a lot more from him in season 3.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
To break it down a little bit more.
Who's the next character we got is I don't want to say it wrong. Wang Jun-ho.
Wang Jun-ho, that's the detective dude, right?
Yeah, that's the brother of the front man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we know season 1, he was there kind of undercover. He was definitely figuring out what was going on because he's actually the only one that had believed 456.
Yeah, he was the only
one that believed him.
Yeah, no one believed him. Yeah.
So then he came back and he was undercover that whole first. He
became one of those dudes
the
right?
whole season. And then he made it to the island where he tried to call for help and he got shot off the mountain. This season so far, honestly, he hasn't done much. He's kind of just. I guess he kind of teams up with 456 to kind of figure out where they at because they did have a plan to pretty much. I think they put like a chip inside 456 mouth.
Oh yeah.
And then they took out the chip and stuff. But at the end of the day, there wasn't really much I could say about him. He didn't really do much this season, so we're gonna see. Like I said, he needs to get back to the island, but we didn't really see much of him, bro.
Yeah, and then I guess one thing, just I don't know if we talk about him in here, but I don't think we do. Oh. You don't. So remember how there was like a scene where he was like had like a close relationship to the guy in the boat,
the fisherman guy.
The fisherman. That night he ended up turning. Bro.
Yeah.
But they don't explain too much. Like, do you think they don't explain too much? Like, so do you think he was actually manipulating the drone, or he was just like, or he's like a part of them and he's just like throwing them off or something?
He got to be a part of them, bro. I don't.
Season 3 is probably gonna go
season
deeper.
3 is definitely gonna answer that stuff. So it's definitely a good build up. But we're gonna see more with him. But he didn't really do much this season. But we'll see. Who was it? That next character, how you said? Young Ji. This guy. Is this the guy that has the kid?
With the other girl, the crypto dude, bro. Yeah.
Go ahead. You got
so him, the pregnant chick, the Thanos dude, and then the Thanos like homies. They all were all friends, and they all like put money into something, a crypto coin that he believed, and
you know
all
the
their
back,
money.
so you know the back, so okay,
well, that's what they told him, and then they're like basically that's why they beat him up.
Yeah.
And so that's what happened. So they were all like, all right, we're gonna win this and split the money, but you're gonna pay us the money that you owe us. Yeah. And then but then he was like slimy, and then he was trying to like convince his girl to like if they win, so he should take his money to like to invest into. He didn't give it up. He was like, oh, we can invest into something else. I was like, bro, you didn't learn your lesson, dog. Like, take the money, bro, win and just go raise your kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's what you got a kid coming in, bro.
Can I say something to you? Or
that would piss me off.
Did it not? But obviously, we know that the dollar value is different because aren't they Korean?
Yeah.
Wasn't it crazy when they'd be like, yo, we're all gonna get like 24 million, and then
they were like nothing. They were like saying nothing.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm like, bro, why y'all get a lot of money? It's like that's
like,
not 24
enough. Man. I was like, I'd be comfortable over here. I pay off my house. I'm like, I can buy the studio for the podcast, bro. Right. Like, damn.
No, but his character, because he is the one that killed the Thanos guy, right? Is he in the bathroom?
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah,
him,
so
bro.
he did have one moment where he did ended up killing somebody, but he's kind of weird. He's like he's weird actually. I don't really have much to say about him. Like, we know he has the whole big mama thing, but he kind of killed a guy and he kind of just chickened out after that. So I don't know, but we'll see. I don't see the significance with his story besides the kid thing, but I don't know. We'll see.
And he's still alive too. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
The girl told him not to go with the guys.
Yeah.
But speaking of all the guys that went over there, this guy pissed me off, bro. Daehao.
Player 388. This guy pissed me.
This was the guy that was supposed to go get the ammo, bro. He like PTSD midway, bro. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
He was so gangster the entire time.
The whole time.
He was good. Then when they got to the real guns. He started chickening out. He had to go get the ammo, and then he chickened out. I just want to give credit to him when we get there, but somebody really, really, really stepped up and really impressed me when we get there. But this guy, I ain't got much to say about this guy, man.
Me neither. All I gotta say is he pissed me off. He literally the ending of the movie. Obviously, it's written in a certain way, but had they written it where he like ended up got it would have been different. They would have ammoed up. They would have fought back, and then they would have been. Who knows? They probably would have made it through. But I wanted him to like get shot on the way back. I was like, bro, you're useless, dude.
He was a little chicken guy.
You were useless.
I don't remember this one. You remember
him? This guy, Gyeong Suk, he was just like a random, like he was not a main character, kind of like a side character, and he was there because his daughter was sick, so he just got shot during the ring around one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
This is my dog right here, though.
Park Soon Hoon, or as known as in the show, Ha Ju. She was gangster, bro. She freaking killed it. I feel like it was funny that the two dudes were so proud that they were Marines, but she was a way higher. She was special forces.
Did they know that she was transgender in the show?
Yeah, they knew, and by the look of it, and so then that's why a lot of the times, especially during like the merry-go-rounds or anytime they had to do team up, they were just like, nah, I'm good.
Boy, they didn't, but
they messed up.
She came at the end, and she was leading the whole little troop. Like, we need more ammo. Go do this. Do this. I respect it,
bro. Yeah.
Listen, got my credit. Listen, you got my respect.
Salute.
Yeah, go ahead, dog.
No, but the only thing that
this guy. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, the only thing that I wish probably would have happened. I think she probably would have like done some damage. Was like at the end when she like went back for the ammo. And she's like, she had the gun, and all the guards came back out.
Oh, she was about to murk her. She was about to fight,
bro. Yeah. She should have just went, and then she would have got all of them, and she probably would have put a fight. But I think the grandma stopped it because not only that, like she wouldn't have died, everybody else would have got
caught. It's a lose-lose.
And
I think about that. Yeah, because if you shoot, then they're gonna shoot everybody else.
That too, and then like no one else can defend himself. All the bullets that ricochet and the stray bullets. It's just not a good situation. So, because at first I was like, "What are you doing?" And then I thought about it. I was like, yeah, you're just gonna risk everybody else's life just because you want to like revolt. So
damn.
And they're not even like wanting to fight. So yeah.
Speaking of their grandma, her son, this guy.
Oh my god,
his name is Young Sick Player 007. This guy is the worst son I've ever seen. Not on one, I think on two occasions. I'm gonna say multiple occasions.
Well, say it because I got the story about him and the mom and the son.
I want to say the story Johnny Flying just said. This guy on multiple occasions has had He's chosen opportunities that just left his mom high and dry. If it wasn't for 4, 5, 6 and the front man at times, this lady would have been gone already. And she consistently defended her son like, nah, he's a good son. He's a good son.
And then when he got snatched, I was like,
dog.
Oh, bro. I was like, bro, come on. Like, what are you doing?
Give one story, Flying J, that this man did, bro.
No, so not the story. So at first I was like, why is he such a mama's boy and but he has like a little bit of resentment towards her. So the thing is that like she has 2 sons. It was him and another son, and she was super mean to him, like to a point where like it's you would question the love. Like, does my mom love me? But she had another son that she would treat like good and like honor. You know, the typical family like we treat this son good, but this one is a fuck up, like, you know, kind of situation. So she treated him like an F up, and then our other son was like, oh, like praising everything. But then I forgot when she realized like, oh man, like I was a horrible mother, like I didn't treat him good. So that's why she babies him, because she always defends like he had a hard life, you know, he was growing up, and like she'll always defend him. But I remember that scene where he got snatched, and then like they ran into the room. There's 2 things. One, yes, I got mad that like why didn't you like push him off and we'll get your mom and carry her into the room, bro, and then whoever shows up, like that was my mom, bro. Like I'm lifting and throwing over the shoulder, we fine, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like he was just like not. He wanted to save your mom, but at the same time, you could tell like he had a resentment towards her. And then another thing is, I think the mom is a part of it, bro. I think the mom's a part of the game. I think it's like a family thing, bro. Like I think, and this is even further, I think she's the wife of the old man. I think it's a whole family thing, dog.
Oh, fun fact about him though, he's the actual actor. He's actually a rapper in Korea.
Oh, he is. I just
found that out. I was
like, it's like YDG or YTG or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so you know he had a little swag, but outside of that, you're a bad son.
Yeah.
Now next one. Now we're talking about the mother that Flying J pretty much just talked about. Well, you pretty much explained her. So
yeah, 149.
149. Hey, Flying J just pretty much explained it. She seems like a good mom.
Yeah.
Flying J think that she might be crazy or involved in it. We're gonna see.
I think so.
But you know, she pulling her weight. I give her credit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Next up.
Oh!
Junbei, dog.
Junbei. I had Junbei. I like Junbei, dog.
Rest in peace, dog. Damn.
Junbei was a gangster, man.
He was a gangster. He was like probably the only one that wasn't like he just went along. He was like that true homie that's got your back. And then when they were fighting back to back, like at the end right there, bro, and then he got shot. I was so mad. I was like, damn, dog.
And then that's his best friend too.
Like in real life?
No, in the show.
Oh, in the
4,
show.
5, 6, that's his best
friend.
friend.
Oh, like in real life?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, not real life. I'm talking about in the show.
Oh, they became best friends. Yeah.
So he was like, no, I think that was his best friend from before they got in the game.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Because he made a comment about something
they
about...
They knew each other prior?
Yeah, he said something about like your wife or something like that, or it was something. So that's why he took it so hard when he died. But Junbei was a great character. That's like even from the beginning of the freaking red light, green light, when the dude told him, do this, do that, he just did it. So it was fire, man. Hey, RP to Junbei. We're going to see what happens. This next character, Junhee, player 222.
Yeah, Junhee.
Is this the one that was the pregnant one?
That's a pregnant one. That was the pregnant from the baby mama of the crypto guy.
Yeah, I ain't got much to say about her. Like, she's pregnant, obviously, but... I think she's just there just for drama with the guy. Like,
nah, but like, good for her for like not taking her back, bro. Like that guy, like she was sleeping in the van, bro, in the amusement park, bro.
Yeah.
Like he left her to dry, and then he was sad. He was mad that she didn't go get the abortion that he had planned to do this, bro. So I was just like, what the hell? But like, I'm glad nothing happened to her, because if something happened to her while she was pregnant, I would have been mad at this show.
Yeah.
But also that would have been a good like way to get the audience to like be like angry to like, you know. But I'm glad she made it up. I made it through.
This lady, so we're going to the next lady. Sion Niao.
I hate this girl. Yeah,
she reminded me of the lady from the first season, that the little crazy lady, that the one that kept calling the dude babe.
Oh yeah.
That's what she reminded me, like the reincarnation of her.
No, she would piss me off when she had to do the spin top thing, and she's just like, "Oh, the gods, I gave up." Like, you better pick that. Figure that out, bro.
I remember that.
The gods don't. This is you.
Yeah.
You better do this, bro. That got me so mad. Like, she kept like, "Oh, the gods," and like she was just weird, bro. Like, and then during the merry-go-round, she's all like, when they all got in there, she's like, "Everyone knows my life." I was like, they saved your ass, bro. Like, what are you doing?
I don't lie to you. If I was in there, she'd be my little crush, though.
What?
I just like a little attitude, man.
She's crazy, bro.
I like the attitude a little bit. I'm just saying.
You like the craziness? Toxic.
Next guy is Min-soo.
Another guy who pisses me off, bro. Min-soo.
Oh, when you watch that girl, yeah.
Like literally, like the girl like had your back, but you went with like Thanos and all his homies and stuff, and like I don't know what you did, and like the fact that you watch her get stabbed, bro, and like
he threw a little glass, boy. That boy, he threw a.
I was like, oh, bro. Like what I would have done is like, I would have threw the glass. He would have looked up, and by the time he's looking up, I would have just like dropped on him, like throw my body.
Know.
Yeah,
I don't know that. Yeah, he's soft. I mean, they got some characters in there that I'm just like, okay, like I get you here, but very questionable. I would say the next one is Nam Gyo.
Oh, Nangyo.
Player 124.
Yeah.
He actually surprised me towards the end because that night when he try to start killing everybody.
Oh, when they're sleeping?
Yeah, when he was leading, I thought Thanos was like the brains for them. But then when Thanos died, he was leading that whole thing where I was like, damn, he more gangster than Thanos real quick.
Yeah, dude.
So I don't know, but
that was crazy.
But we didn't see all that stuff started happening. We didn't see him no more. After that whole fight, I'm not saying that he got murked, but we ain't see him again though.
He stood back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he did.
So that's that. And then obviously we talk about Thanos. His name really was Thanos.
Yeah, his name is. So cool thing about Thanos, there's a scene where he's all like, a guy walks up to him. He's like, "Oh my God, you're Thanos, bro." He's like, "I remember that rap battle that you had, and you forgot the lyrics," which was funny because in real life, there's a video of him basically like rapping, and then he's like singing in Korean. I'm not gonna do it, but then he's like halfway, he's like, "Oh shit, I forgot the lyrics," and everyone's all like laughing. I'm like, "Oh." And then so he brings it into the show, and he's all like, "Yeah, I will never forget that. That changed my life forever."
Damn.
And so he uses that as if like that made him go into like drugs and everything, and he used all his money, and that's why he's in the game.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. So he used his real life rap career into the act or music career into the show, which was cool, dude. I was like, "Oh, that's sick, dude."
I did. He was a pretty cool character. I mean, he was definitely. I mean, he had a little drugs in his little thing, and he was pissing me off during the red light, green light, because I would give him credit for one thing. When they did red light, green light, and the girl died in front of him, and he didn't react, I said, "Oh, okay, he didn't react because he would have got shot."
The way he was on drugs, remember?
And then we took the drugs, and then I was like, "This dude's crazy." So I don't know, but he definitely got murked. He got handled. He didn't get handled though because he was feeling himself a little too much. But he was a cool character though. Temporarily,
he did give a good comedic relief to the show at least.
He definitely did
because it was like a lot of serious, like tense moments.
Yeah, I give it that. So,
oh yeah, bro. Speaking of Min Soo. We have freaking Semi, bro, the girl that he like didn't save and ended up dying, that got stabbed to death.
Yeah, so
unfortunately,
yeah, I didn't really know her story too much. I ain't really got much to say about her. So, R.I.P. to you.
Yeah.
Now here goes Johnny Boy right here.
Oh,
the recruiter.
Gone you, the recruiter,
we already talked about him, but real quick, he was a bit creepy to me, bro. Because
hold on, let me switch the camera real quick.
What?
I can't do it, dude. Like his face, he was just like it was creepy, bro. Like I don't know who the real actor, his name is Gong Yu. Like he played that character good, bro. Like whoever like auditioned for it and how many auditions for him to go through all of them and pick him. Great choice.
Nah, he did his thing. He did his thing on that one.
That role, bro.
He was definitely kind of creepy too. I remember the part where they were like following him because they were trying to figure out like where like they were taking on people, and he handled those other two guys like nothing. So he was a bit creepy. I said Brit. He was a bit creepy. All right, and I think
that's all the cast.
That's all the characters. So, Flying J, that's the cast. If you guys seen it, you guys want to see it. Let me ask you, as far as the games, what was one of the games that you should say stand out to you? Obviously, we know we had red light, green light. That was a normal game. Then we had the game, Then we had the game where it was 6 people had it tied up. One of them was like, you had to do the catching thing with the guys.
Yeah, the stone.
Yeah, the stone.
Yeah, and then the spin top.
That was a good one.
That was crazy.
Did they do the cookie game this time?
No, I think that was just the dream.
The little dream?
Yeah.
The cookie game, and then
the merry-go-round.
The merry-go-round.
That one was wild, bro.
The merry-go-round. Okay, let's talk about the merry-go-round just
that one would probably give him the most anxiety, bro.
That probably was the most highlight game I'll say this season because they didn't go through every game. The merry-go-round was a game where they had already formed their team. So everybody probably had like 4 or 5 people in their groups.
Yeah.
And it would spin and it would stop at a number and it'd be like 2 people per room. And you got to grab somebody and go into these rooms, and the rooms are limited. And if you didn't get into a room, you pretty much got shot down. And they also paid attention to if you follow the rules. The cameras are...
somebody had like 3 people in the room? Oh.
So there was a scene where they needed 4 people in a room, and these 3 guys took a room, and they thought that they were good, and then they got shot down. But it was crazy to see because I think the first one, I think they needed maybe like 10 people.
Yeah, like 6.
Yeah. And it was crazy because people had to form groups, but you got to worry about...
we have 4, you have 2. You got to
worry about your loved one. I remember one of them where they were like, each group each group take four. No, each group take 3 guys and then take like 1 woman or something like that. The way that they were forming everything was so genius. It was just so gangster. It was like, dog, but when they got down to like those, because people died on that one.
Oh my god, bro! Like it got down to like 50. They got it down to 50.
They got that. But there was some hurtful moments in this one, dog. But yeah, that game was definitely one of the highlight games.
That would have like tested my might. And then my strategy to that was like, as soon as they call a number, fuck the number. Just run to a room. And then whoever shows up, fight it, bro.
Remember the front man when
he straight killed him. Out of there? He killed him right at the time.
That boy tried to take out Junbei, and then that dude grabbed him. And then it's funny because that's where Junbei had saw where front man was kind of like, I think he kind of figured him out a little bit. Like, yo, that dude's kind of a little murderer.
Yeah, he's like, this guy's crazy.
That was that. So I would say that probably was like one of the biggest games because we didn't really get through all the games this time. But like just like Flying J said,
we didn't. Yeah.
I think what gave me mad about this season though was like every time they got to the end of like, all right, we're gonna play one more game and then we're gonna get the money. We're gonna play one more game. They were never gonna stop playing the games.
Nah,
bro.
That's the whole point. They put the money in front of you, and this is a casino thing. They literally put that casino noise because it's
in front of you.
And not only that, but like like when you hit. Have you been to a casino?
Yeah, boy.
And then, like,
I went broke.
Yes, yeah.
I went broke, Bill.
Don't go to a casino, guys, please. But when you win, you get that sound, that ding, ding, ding. So they put that sound as well. It's supposed to be like a psychology thing, and it's supposed to give you like dopamine just even hearing it. So when they put it in front of you and you see the money and then you hear the noise, you're all like, oh damn, I have an opportunity to have my hands on this.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because everyone is thinking like, oh, if I win this money, but at the same time, everyone no one's thinking about killing each other. So you got to realize, I'm not gonna be the only one getting this. I gotta split this.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how like I remember how they were voting and they're all like, we gotta kill 2 X's so we can have more O votes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so it's just crazy how like the game went and everything, like the dynamics. But damn, man, this season was like for sure. Like I had me out on my edge of my seat the whole time. Dude.
Yeah, I think one of the conflicts I have, sometimes when you watch shows, you're like, okay, this is the part where the guy saves the show. I was looking at the team. I was looking at the show. I was like, okay, there's so many unique characters that. Like
someone's gonna have to go.
Someone's gonna. It's like I don't like even before they did the whole riot thing. I was like, how they gonna end this? Like so that was really. I'm actually happy that they did the cliffhanger because I didn't want to see some people die.
Yeah, it was hard to see Junbei die, bro.
When Junbei went, listen, Junbei RIP.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question though, so that we can wrap it pretty soon. So. Give me your predictions of what you think season 3 is gonna hold. Like, do you think they're going to? Well, you go ahead first. What are your predictions for the next season?
So we're gonna probably get a little bit more on the front man because we don't know much about that one. Obviously, we're gonna see what happens because they captured 456, the main guy, and then we still need to know what's gonna happen with the remainder of the people in the room.
Say, do you think that they return to the games? Do you think Frontman gonna be like, hey, look? I ain't gonna kill. Cause do you think? Well, just to finish that up, do you think Frontman got a love for not love, but do you think he has somewhat of like a crazy? You know how the Batman and Joker have that weird relationship where like where like the Joker doesn't really want to kill Batman because he's like
fucking with him. Yeah.
Do you think they have that where it's like I don't really want to kill you?
That's scary.
It's like where it's like I don't really want to kill you, but I know you're going against me. Like, I know we're enemies, but I don't really want to kill you. Like, I want to still play with you. I feel like he's going to be like, let's go back and resume these games. Because they got everything under control now. Like
they do, yeah.
So, I don't know, bro. But what do you think?
Well, I feel either he probably going to bring him up and, like, will make him watch and then use that opportunity to explain why they do this. Like, this is the games. We got to do a cleansing of the world, and like we don't need
this
people like this.
No,
but like that's because remember how like when he got like the recruiter got the bread and the tickets, and then he gave an opportunity, a chance, and then he's all like he ended up throwing all the food away and said like you guys chose this instead of the bread, so you guys lose, and he like killed it, like everything. It's all a lesson to them, like and then in the real Squid Games and like in real life, like the real life true life story. They use biblical things to like justify the torturing or justify like the killing. So in this, they're using the game to justify the killing. They always say like, no, you guys voted this one in. Like, we gave you the chance, the opportunity. This is you guys. When all reality, they imprisoned them and they're making them go through these games, like potentially facing death.
It feels darker because it's dark. Let me ask you: does it feel? Does the tone? I know characters, but does the tone of it feel different from the first season? Because the first season felt a lot more playful. Even when people died, it still felt playful.
I get what you're saying.
This one seemed like, this motherfucker dark, bro.
I think it's more darker because now they know that they're on the like being searched. And then now they know how many people have like they're trying to find them. So now maybe they're trying to make it even more crueler that no one survives out of it. Because the front man, not the front man, 456 made it, and dumbass went back again to like
that boy had money.
So and yeah, remember when he showed the scene with the freaking bed, bro? I was just like, bro, you have. But
and I remember him telling everybody, "I'm gonna take care of you guys if we do this."
And then he like the original reason he got in there, he got in debt with the guy that was helping him find him. Remember?
Yeah.
And he even said, he's all like, this guy paid my debt and way more over that I don't even have to take requests. And then the pregnant girl went up to him. He's all like, here's some money. Can you help me? He's like, I don't need money, bro. Like I got enough. Bro.
I'm good.
Take that away real quick.
Yeah, but overall, bro. That was our review of Squid Game Season 2. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. It's on Netflix. It just came out.
Yep.
It's a short season. What is it, like 6-7 episodes?
It is 7. And then one thing I want to touch on too before and this will be the ender here. So I got all the time with like these things. I just go into like a deep internet dive and I look up at all the theories and everything. So apparently this is the news about it. Obviously they're gonna have another season, but the whole thing there's more shows coming out. They're gonna do spin-offs and but not because like they're making money. In the season 1 and season 2 they had Easter eggs, and in the Easter eggs they showed a couple things which was freaking awesome. So one, they said, the Squid Games in Korea was the best, hinting that there is more countries
that's doing
this. And then so I was digging deep, and that there's I forgot what document
Mr. Beast gonna do one.
That's the whole I gotta touch on that though. So then they're saying that like that one of the shows is gonna be Squid Games USA.
Yeah, I'm afraid I was gonna have it. That's hard.
That's gonna be hard. So I was like, I wonder how that one is. And like, I feel like Korea and like Japan and like they always like even with animes, even though it's like super dark, there's always like kind of like a silly twist to it. But when we get to America, that's gonna be some horror, like some like Saw, like
trash. The Purge.
Oh,
that's the Purge.
Oh,
the Purge. It's the Purge.
Dude.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
That's gonna be some spin-offs. But okay, so there's that, and then they're gonna have origin story spin-off where they explain the old guy and how this all started and everything, and then so
I want to see that.
That's gonna be a sick one. And then they're gonna do the Squid Games 3 season. So, but yeah, so those are some hints that they were touching on. There's a bunch of Easter eggs that show like supposedly like the old lady is involved somehow, the old man was involved, some of the families involved, some of the people in there like the mean Sue guy.
Yeah,
I think he's actually one of the I think he's one of the sons of the guards or something like that. Okay. There's so many crazy things there, but again, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys want to have any comments or anything, please post any Easter eggs that we didn't catch, what you think about this show, how you feel about the characters that we went over thing, and then what's your predictions for season 3 and spin-offs that are
if we could do a discussion board, that'd be hard. A discussion board.
We should, we have a Discord, bro. We got to get that going. But yeah, but anyways, I'll post a Discord here, post on the channel, let us know what you think. We'll also post some shorts, let us know what you think.
And if you're not watching, and if you're watching, you're not subscribed, that's effed up. We'll see you guys next time on another real ass review.
Real ass review. Peace.
All right, y'all. Peace. You a little nerd for this.